face it, Rich, can you share a personal story of a successful online money-making venture you've ever did? What did you learn from it? Okay.
This is a good one.
Okay.
This is a good one.
I mean, other than what we do with affiliate marketing and another venture
Well, no,
before it, or as you talking about the affiliate now?
Let's go back to the past.
Yeah, let's go back to the like blast from the past.
Yeah, let me talk about my little first venture and stuff into success, what happened and things like that. What did I learn from that? Well, first of all, it was a company called TVI Express, right?
Oh boy.
And this is a great story. And then what happened was I got started in affiliate marketing in 2008 with a company called Carbon Copy Pro. It was a high-ticket company, great company, right? But the problem was that I was brand new. I didn't really know anything, right? I was just went behind the ears. I was very naive, being metalhead and playing on stage, having a job, not really knowing how to be an entrepreneur, not really understanding the right mindset. So I was struggling for a while. Yeah, I was making $100 here, $100 there. You know what I mean? Maybe, I got $1,000 commission. Yay. However, a year later, I had someone approach me and they said, hey, Rich, you got to check this company out. It's amazing. I mean, you're going to be able to, cash out $10,000 a pop. And I'm like, yeah, right. Where did I hear that one before? Right. So what happened was this person, I said, no, I'm focused. I'm a Carbon Copy Pro. Leave me alone. And the problem was I was so focused that I was blind to see an opportunity right in front of my eyes, right? And what I realized is now I realize Carbon Copy Pro is already out way too long, right? The momentum already happened. However, this guy came back again. Hey, fortune's in the follow-up, guys, so pay attention.
Yeah.
This guy came to me again. He was young too. He was a young kid. I mean, I was older than him, and he came to me. It's like, hey, you got to check this out, Rich. People are making $10,000. $3,000. I'm like, all right, okay. So you're telling me that this is a possibility that I can make really high ticket sales, okay? I really want to, but I need to focus, okay? Because I'm starting to learn some new things I didn't know before, and I was getting excited, motivated, and focused. You know that word focus, right?
Yeah.
And so I said no. Again, came around a third time, all right? And he said, look, Rich, man, you've really got to get on this because this company is going places and you're going to make money. I'm telling you. I'm like, all right, I'll bite. Okay. This guy's just been bugging me so much. So I'm just going to finally, bite the bullet, just do it. Right.
Give the kid a chance.
So I gave the kid a chance. And then I met some great marketers. And I met a guy called Daniel Butts, really cool guy. And, he said, okay, this is what this company is about. It's about travel. These are the products and stuff like that. And it wasn't MLM, guys, just so you know. So what happened was I paid $250 to get started. Okay. Yes, only $250 one time. And what happened was I was getting trained by this guy, Daniel. And he told me what to do, and I was getting on social media, right? Just like we do now. And all of a sudden, I listened to what he told me to do. I did it, and I started getting attention. And when I started getting that attention, he said, look, you got a big appointment coming up tomorrow. I need you to be on the phone with these two marketers. I'm like, okay. So I get on the phone with these two marketers, not knowing that these guys are already millionaires and they're really big fish and all this kind of stuff. And me, I'm just a small guy just learning marketing and not really knowing much. So I was scared. So I studied something about mindset, Ultramind ESP system from Jose Silva. That's a good one, guys. So remember that one. And what happened was I started really focusing on my mental faculty. And I knew this appointment was very important. So I got on this call. And when I got on this call, one of the guys was really, really cool. But the woman was very, she was just, what do you call that word? When somebody's like really, just a jerk, but there's another word for it, right? You know what I mean? There's another word for it. Just, I forgot
conceited?
the word. Conceited. Yeah, probably that's a good one.
She was being conceited?
Yeah, it's just really, it's really frustrating.
Yeah.
But because I did that mindset study, I really focused on really just focusing on what the objectives, the end game. What was the end game? Close these people.
Yes.
So what I did was this lady just came out of nowhere and said, "Oh, you know what? You are just a little small fry. You don't understand anything in this industry. You're just looking for a date. You know what I mean?" And I said, "Date?" So I turned around and I said, "Well, first of all, I'm not looking to date. I'm looking for a long-term relationship. And if you're not really, the kind of person that wants to be in a long-term relationship with me in business, then this is not for you." And I don't know where that came from, but it definitely was the mindset training.
Woo!
So what happened was I didn't close
Posture.
her, but I
Yeah.
closed another individual that was in that
Yes.
meeting. And let me tell you, Daniel called me and said, "I don't know what happened in that meeting, but you impressed this guy." And because of that reason, this guy built a huge organization underneath me. And I started gathering more people from that, right?
Wow.
And before I knew it, I was making 3,000, 10,000, 20,000. I made my first 20,000 in 5 weeks. I never made that kind of money before that fast. So it was definitely exciting. But I wasn't excited. I thought I was going to be like really pumped up and excited. When I made my first $10,000 in that first 4 weeks, okay, it was like I was calm and a weight got lifted off my shoulders. And then I made another 10,000 a week later. I was like, whoa, this is getting serious. This is getting big.
Wow.
That's when I got excited. I was like, whoa, now it's game on, right? It was just mental. There was so many people coming. The organization was building. I became international diamond. I made a name for myself, but the valuable lesson I learned, right, is to focus on the mindset. When you think things are not possible, know there's always a possibility. All right, that it can happen. And you might be scared because you might be brand new and you might be thinking, well, I don't know, what to do. I feel like I want this, but I get scared to take action. I get scared to talk to someone, right? Don't be afraid, because that one moment where you start to jump over that fence, all right, and you hit bliss by going through that fear, you're going to really recognize who you truly are. And all the things that you were afraid of shows your true self and your capability of how amazing you truly are. You just have to find it and you have to believe it within yourself. And if you believe it within yourself, you're going to be able to do amazing things. And more important than anything, like when you realize, who you really are and what you're capable of, people will be more attracted to you because they can see that in you, that charisma. You ever look at someone and go, that person's got charisma. I don't know what it is about them, right? Guys, there's nothing fancy or amazing about that. What it is, it's someone who decided to believe in themselves, decided to say, you know what? I'm sick of the old me. I'm sick of the way I used to think. I'm sick of the failures in life. I'm sick of not really getting ahead, right? Just like in today's world. You can actually call your own shots and you can literally create your own economy just by believing in who you really are, because every single one of you has a special gift. You just haven't tapped into it yet.